Ever since I was a little girl, I've been captivated by the elegance of swans. Recently, I had the chance to observe them up close and learn more about their fascinating behaviors. And now I have an even deeper appreciation for these beautiful birds. So join me and let's explore 4 unique swan species: the mute, trumpeter, black, and black-necked swans, and uncover the beauty and complexity that lies behind their graceful exteriors. First, let's meet the mute swan. Known for their graceful white plumage and vivid orange bill with a bold black base, it's considered by many to be the quintessential swan. Despite their name, these swans are not entirely silent. Listen closely and you'll hear their soft grunts and hisses. Mute swans aren't just beautiful. They're often viewed as symbols of love and partnership because of their lifelong monogamous bonds. Though mute swans do sometimes seek a new mate, particularly when a partner dies, for the most part they mate for life, raising their young and defending their territory side by side. This unwavering commitment has made them a symbol of love in various cultures. Truthfully, all of the swans you'll see in this video are generally monogamous, but none have captured the hearts of romantics like the mute swan. Though mute swans are graceful on the water and breathtaking to look at, they can be very aggressive. They're fiercely protective of their territory and are known to charge at intruders, wings spread, ready to attack if they deem it necessary. So, if you ever run into mute swans in the wild, be cautious. They've been known to take their aggressions out on humans as well. And just in case you are wondering, yes, I was very close to these swans, but no need to worry. All of the swans in this video were very used to humans and comfortable with them. There were even a couple of swans that hopped out of the water and kind of followed me around for a little while. It was pretty cool. Eight-year-old me would be ecstatic about that. Who am I kidding? I'm ecstatic about that today. Another not-so-elegant trait that you might not know about is the mute swan's voracious appetite. One study found that they can eat up to 8 pounds of vegetation a day, which can potentially pose a problem for other animals. They primarily eat aquatic vegetation, but will also eat some creatures, like frogs, fish, and snails. To forage for food, mute swans use their long necks to reach under the water's surface. They also employ this charming trait, called tipping, to help them reach plants growing deeper under the water. Some other swan species use this technique as well. Next up, the trumpeter swan. Trumpeter swans are the largest waterfowl in North America and the largest swan species in the world. With a wingspan that can reach up to 10 feet and heavy bodies that routinely weigh in at over 25 pounds, these swans are definitely an impressive sight. But if you ask me, their standout trait has less to do with their size and really comes down to their sound. True to their name, the trumpeter swan's call sounds so much like a trumpet that you may think you're at a jazz club. Listen to these guys. When I first heard their sound while filming this, it actually took me a second before I realized that the sound was coming from them and not an actual instrument. No joke. They can be heard from miles away and are one of the loudest birds in North America. Sadly, trumpeter swans were once on the brink of extinction due to excessive hunting and habitat loss. However, thanks to major conservation efforts, their numbers drastically recovered by the early 2000s. Trumpeter swans are now considered a species of low concern and can be found in wetland habitats across many parts of North America. Black swans have unique, alluring features that set them apart from other swans. Native to Australia, these swans are very rare when compared to their white counterparts. That being the case, they're often associated with mystery, surprise, and even the impossible. In fact, there was once a mistaken belief that black swans didn't even exist. We now know, of course, that they are real, but that doesn't mean it's easy to spot one outside of Australia or New Zealand. In the US, Florida is one of just a very small handful of places where they've been reported. And it was definitely a dream getting to see these gorgeous, intriguing birds up close and personal. In addition to beautiful, glossy black plumage, black swans also have some other distinctive features. For starters, even though they are primarily black, if you look closely enough, you'll notice that their feathers are trimmed in gray. If you look even more closely, you'll also notice that some of their feathers are actually bright white. This is especially evident when they're in flight. Black swans have striking, bright red bills with a white tip as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Fourth is the black-necked swan, easily recognizable by its black neck. Its pristinely white body sharply contrasts with this, creating a major point of visual interest. Its face features an elegant white eye stripe, and a gray bill topped off with a vibrant red knob adds a pop of color to its show-stopping appearance. This is definitely a bird that stands out in a crowd. These fascinating beauties are native to South America, particularly the southern portion of the continent. They're often found in the serene waters of lakes, swamps, lagoons, and other wetlands, foraging for vegetation. Their diet consists almost entirely of aquatic plants. These swans are highly social, often seen in pairs or small flocks. But unlike the other swans in this video, black-necked swans are largely silent. They do, however, become more vocal during the breeding season. So, which one of these swans is your favorite? Let me know in the comments. Honestly, I really can't decide. The mute swan is just iconic and stunning, and it was definitely my favorite as a kid. But the trumpeter, the sound is just so adorable. And then the black swan is so rare and gorgeous and a little bit mysterious, so that's really cool. But then the black-necked swan is so unique, and I actually did not even know they existed until I was filming the other swans for this video and I saw the black-necked swan. So yeah, definitely took my breath away and was very, very cool. So I'm really curious to hear if you were able to decide on a favorite, because clearly I can't. From the graceful mute swan to the majestic trumpeter swan, the striking black swan, and the social black-necked swan, each species brings its own distinctive beauty to the avian world. These swans are a true testament to the wonders of nature. Thanks for joining me on my swan adventure / childhood dream. If you made it this far, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up And subscribe to my channel, Naturally Courtney, for more of the beauty and joy that can be found in the wonders of nature. And I'll see you next time. Take care.